In a dramatic twist within the People's Democratic Party, PDP, a faction of the party's National Working Committee has insisted that the highly anticipated 100th National Executive Committee meeting will go ahead as scheduled on Monday, June 30, 2025. This directly contradicts the announcement by the acting national chairman, Ambassador Umar Damagum, that the meeting had been postponed. The internal rebellion surfaced in a press statement issued on Wednesday and signed by no fewer than 13 top-ranking members of the NWC, including Deputy National Chairman, South, Ambassador Taufik Arakpaja, and Acting National Secretary, Honorable Setonji Kushuedo. In a move that further intensifies the intra-party crisis, the faction also disowned Senator Samuel Anyanwu's status as National Secretary, rejecting Damagum's assertion that Anyanwu had been restated. According to the group, the issue of the National Secretary's office had already been deferred to the June 30 NEC meeting, and any claim to the contrary is both premature and unconstitutional. Joining us now on this show to discuss the continued internal wrangling within the PDP is Chief Bode George, a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Welcome to the morning show, Chief Bode George.
Yeah, good morning, Ruben. How are you doing?
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, Chief Bode George, all this old talk about, oh, it's a family affair, the party has self-correcting mechanisms, will not wash this morning.
Yeah.
The truth is that, as Senator Gabriel Suswan pointed out, PDP is in intensive care unit, ICU. When Senator Suswan said that, he said, look, if there is any crisis about the convention proposed of June 30, then it will mean that the PDP may not survive. That was his argument. And now that's exactly what has happened. The party looks like it's in total disarray, with the chairman, acting chairman, arguing with the spokesperson of the party, with talks about the constitution. Do you think this party can still be rescued?
Yeah. Thank you, Ruben. Now, let me be very factual here. I don't know what Suswan had in his mind when he said that, but as a very senior member of the Board of Trustees, and the responsibility of the members of the upper chamber, we call ourselves, is to moderate when you have crisis within the party like we have now, or between the legislative arm, the executive arm, and the party. It is the responsibility of the elders, the custodian of the liabilities and the assets of the party, to wade in. What I had done, and I will be quite explicit, is this. You know, yes, there are two arguments about the meeting for Monday. The chairman said there will be no NEC meeting and stated there will be caucus meeting because, according to him, you needed 21 days notice to the INEC. Now, the other members of the working committee said it was a postponement of NEC to the 30th of June, and that both the Electoral Act of 2022 and the INEC regulatory guidelines for political parties are right here. And now everybody is interpreting it in different manners. But I will read it for the benefit of the listening public. And let me tell you, There is no organization anywhere in the world you will not have crisis. But your ability to close your doors, tell yourself some home truths, and reassess the areas of friction will be a measure of your competence to the public. I don't see this as a breaking point. It's a lesson. It's a deep lesson for us. Because when it started from the last presidential convention of the party. Some of us, went out, warned everybody that the direction you are getting the party to be completely personalized. And that is the result you are finding today. Now, let me read that section to you. Every registered political party, this is from the Electoral Act, 82 sub 1. Every registered political party shall give the commission at least 21 days notice of any convention, congress, conference, or meeting convened for the purpose of merger and electing members of the executive committees, other governing bodies, or nominating candidates for any of the elective offices specified under this act. 2, the commission may, or with or without prior notice to the political party, attend and observe any convention, congress, conference, or meeting which is convened by a political party for that purpose, for the purpose that I've listed above. That is the act itself. Now, the INEC regulation and guidelines for political parties, I will read. Every political party shall give the commission about 21 days notice, through which a dedicated portal created for that purpose by the commission of any convention, congress, conference, or meeting convened for the purpose of merger and electing members of the National Executive Committee and along going bodies, or nominating candidates for any of the elective offices as stated in the Electoral Act of 2022. Now, listening to this, the meeting we have scheduled for Monday was at the last meeting of the party, that the next meeting will be on the 30th of June. And they now said, because we wanted to discuss the issue of the Southeast, that recommended a change in the secretary, and that is an elective office. So both sides now are interpreting this differently, and it is the responsibility of the Board of Trustees. That's why I got these two documents last night to read them. Both of them are mistranslating what should be. The meeting scheduled for Monday, some are saying, yes, if we call a caucus meeting, call it a caucus meeting. It has nothing to do with getting any permission from INEC. Others are saying, what we want to discuss, the Southeast issue as regards who is representing them as secretary in the National Working Committee, must be discussed. So it's a matter of the elders wading in on Monday. Tell them, we can hold this meeting without the 21 days notice. And what we will not do will be to discuss the issue of the secretary. We can't, because it will be an elective office, and INEC must be given 21 days notice. Everybody should please calm down. Now, talking as the as the custodian of the regulations, the rules, the assets, and the liabilities of the party. I don't see anything fundamentally disparaging on this issue. Okay, so now, all those people coming from one side or the other, you know, like Suswan, he been struggling to be the chairman of the party. He's not been able to have it. Those who are tired can go to APC and leave us alone. We need dedicated, committed people. Yes, we have it's not a major crisis. It's a disagreement between these two people, and the leaders of the party will be there on Monday. Yes.
Chief Bode, thank you so much for that.
They'll be there on Monday to sort out these things.
I just want to clarify. You've said several things, several thought-provoking things as well, and you spoke right into some of my thoughts, which were around those who are starting to murmur about possibly leaving the PDP, and you know, you're saying those who are tired can go and so forth. What's your prescription at the moment? What is your because you're saying that the meeting should hold and the issue of the national secretary should not be tabled, but several other party chieftains are saying that this is the hill they're ready to die on. This is the bone of contention, and this is the number one issue. So how will that meeting hold if the real core of the issue that most people have a challenge with at the moment is not addressed? Is that not running away from the real issues that are causing intense friction in the party at the moment?
I have been in this party since 1998. We had crisis. There is no political organization or any organization, whether political or otherwise, that will not have crisis. And this is self-inflicted crisis. That's what I'm saying. The people put their interests before the corporate interests of the party. And they've been going up and down. Some are saying, I'm going to vote for this. I'm still in PDP. Like what Wike said, that he's going to vote for Tinubu, but he wants to remain in PDP. Look at the shenanigans going on in Rivers. The same with those who are looking for, or they want to go and form a coalition somewhere. Is that the way Papa Ekweme and those founding fathers started the party? Papa Ekweme contested. He was the chief convener of the party. 2 times he contested for presidential ticket. He lost. He never shook any roof. He didn't take down the house. So what is this aggrandizement? What is this self-conceitedness? What is all this? That is why the Board of Trustees will be there as elders. What am I looking for at the 8th floor of life? If I can't tell them the truth, if you are thinking you want to be this, you want to be that, and manipulate the system to your advantage, we tell you to ship out. It's not a private enterprise of anybody. But I'm talking now as a senior member of the Board of Trustees. What they are fighting on is so lightweight. Anyanwu is there or is not there. One individual. Yes, we know the processes had gone. The zone had already nominated somebody. But we have a process in our party by which such people can be removed. He's a member of NEC. And even if he's removed by NEC, he remains a member of the Board of Trustees because he has been secretary. So I don't see the personalization. It must come down. I see the voice of Jacob and the hand of Esau.
That's where we're going, sir. That's where we're going.
I am pleading with all of them, those who still love this party, to please calm down.
Okay, sir.
We will meet on Monday. Call it whatever name you want to call it, and we will resolve our crisis.
Okay.
We will resolve it by Monday.
Okay, sir. Sir, with due respect, sir.
Yeah.
With due respect, the problem has always been, it's not about Anyanwu, and we know that. It's about the people that are beating the drum for Anyanwu at the back. And that's always the problem with the PDP. It's not about the people we see outside, but it's about the people that are beating the drum in the corner there, you know.
Right.
The Yorubas have a very interesting theatrics about drum beating. You know, they say, you know, let me say it in Yoruba and translate it. They say, so what it means invariably is that the drum is being beaten at one corner, and the wise one understands the interpretation of the drums. Let me try to interpret some of the parts of that drum beating that is going on in the PDP. Number one, at first we have gone from the drum beating of, oh, Atiku was the problem, which unfairly, sir, you were also part of those that were beating the drum against Atiku there with Wike, which you share a blame in. That's number one. Now we have gone to the part of the drum that Wike is also beating. Now they're saying, okay, things must be done properly in terms of due process and what is going on in the party and all of that. Then there are some people that are also beating the drum that, oh, Damagum does not have the capacity and the capability to be able to run the party. He's been swayed in one corner and all of that. Then there's another face of the drum, the likes of the Debo Ologun Agbas of this world, that say, no, Damagum cannot be instructing us on what to do after we've gone through the court process and the Marakbaja. That's another face of the drum. Okay. But as it speaks, all of these drums that they are beating, what we are saying invariably is that there are many sections, there are many parts to these fights. Sir, with due respect, you are part of some of these parts. You have also made your mistakes and you have backtracked now. The question is it possible saving the PDP, or people should just go their separate ways and off the lights, like they say in local parlance, so that we just know the PDP is over as we speak, because there is beyond redemption. Is it just best to off the light of PDP now? Because even this Monday thing that you people are going to do, it will just continue the chaos that has already become the trademark of the PDP.
This, Rufai, please, this party has a load of highly intellectual people. And the issue you are raising...
We'll go on a quick break. We'll come back and we'll reconnect with Chief Bode George, sir. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to the show. We still have Chief Bode George, the Chieftain of the People's Democratic Party. So, like you were trying to answer the question, you said the party has a lot of intelligent people, they should be able to fix their problem. But people will say, I get them before, no be property. PDP has a good track record in the party. It's not the PDP of today. That is it just good for you people to off the light and forget the PDP? Probably even you yourself also, you can move to the APC so that we know where we stand.
That's a huge joke. The day I am up, I am off, and I come back to my house. Now, let me be very clear here. There is a system that was set up. There is a system that worked and should still work. But the self-conceitedness of some individuals, which you find in human beings, messed up. And the manipulation of the last presidential convention landed us where we are today. The elders of the party are still struggling to make sure we can mend the fences, get everybody together. You know, if NEC is the most powerful authority after the National Convention, we hadn't had a NEC meeting for a very long time, because disciplinary actions should have been taken about those who are carrying out illegality in the party. You cannot have an organization where people are openly, directly violating the tenets of the party, and you are quiet. No individual has a right to say, I am firing this or I'm firing that. It is that body, NEC. So it is NEC now that is coming back to address a lot of the issues you are talking about. If you don't have a NEC meeting, whether it was intentional or otherwise, I'm not a working member, National Working Committee member, so I can't do more than what I am doing to make sure that we line along the tenets as envisaged and institutionalized by those founding fathers. I gave you an example of what happened. You know, no individual is bigger than this party. And I am telling you that by Monday, call it whatever name that meeting will meet. Some are interpreting the Electoral Act in a different manner, and the others are saying, no, we can still hold INEC meeting if we do not decide on the elective offices at the meeting. It's only when you want to do your national congress, you want to do elective office things, that you need to inform the INEC 21 days before. So this one, we will meet, whatever discussions and the meeting they held with the INEC group will be debated and discussed, and we will apportion blame where necessary, and we move on. No individual has a capacity. People are saying, when we started, I was not with Atiku. God damn it.
Chief.
What did he do?
Chief.
I just hated him. The last election he had, I was one of the major supporters. But because they manipulated that convention, started the crisis. And when we got divided, and then Wike started his own, we backed out.
Chief.
As elders, you must be fair, you must be honest, and you must be committed and dedicated to the cause of the party. And I can tell you that the only local political party in this country is PDP.
Okay, Chief.
No matter anybody who wants to move off like a rolling stone, they can go.
Chief.
Leave those who are remaining, and we will bring this party back up. My interest is for the public.
Chief.
The electorate. The electorate are the people who are watching.
If you can hear me, Chief Bode George.
Yes.
No, let's be realistic.
Yes.
PDP has passed the level of
Right.
everybody should calm down. This is a family meeting. The party has enough intelligent people. No, that's not proven. Because the people you are telling should calm down, they are not ready to calm down. Wike has just said that Ambassador Damagum does not even have a right to say he's restating Samuel Anyanwu, because Samuel Anyanwu never went anywhere in his own reckoning. So are those the people who will calm down? Are you in a position to tell Wike to calm down? That's number one. Number two, you are saying that the meeting will hold on Monday. What is the guarantee that any meeting will hold? When the acting chairman of the party himself has said that there will be no NEC meeting on Monday. So who are the people going to meet? And then you say, okay, whether it's caucus meeting or this and that. No, let's just face it.
Let me tell you. Ruben, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. This party you are talking about, when I say that it has a pool of reliable, responsible, highly committed, and highly educated people, you think I'm dreaming? I come from the military.
Sir, these educated people,
if I'm not sure of what I want to do,
they can't fund the party. So this is now a party that is driven by
who said
people
that?
who can put money down. How many of them are putting money down to run the party?
No,
these so-called educated, intelligent people.
So, look, it is not everybody that is rich. But people, you look at richness as being the financial thing in your pocket. Many times you look at people, your brain. If you have to compute the cost of your brain, can be far more than the financial things you are talking about. You can have all the money you have in the world and you don't have the brains. Of what importance would that be to the public? It's not a matter of putting money or not putting money, contributing money. I said we have been having a lot of wrong managers, and I won't open up here, but I know for real that Monday meeting will hold. And that Monday, Damagu didn't say there will be no meeting. There will be a caucus meeting on Monday. He's calling it caucus. The others are saying, according to the INEC, the electoral law, the electoral act, that we are not discussing changes or appointments of officers. So we can meet without the 21 days notice to INEC. Others are misinterpreting it other way. So we will sort it out. I have just told you, I got these 2 documents last night. So don't think that this is a party that is only when you are rich that you control. So many people had tons and tons of money. You need people with brains. You need people that can be trusted by the public. It's not only the thing in your pocket. Yes, you need money in politics, but you need more brains than the money. So please, don't just, I know we are discussing, yes, you should raise up for us to convince the public, because the most important thing are the electorate, not any members of these people who are fighting. These are few group of people fighting for their selfishness.
Sir,
and I don't see all sides.
Intellectual prowess does not win in Nigerian politics. It's money that wins. Intellectual prowess does not win.
No,
if intellectual prowess wins,
time.
Professors should be president of Nigeria by now. It's not intellectual prowess that wins. It's money. Nigeria politics is an Owonikoko politics. And that's why Wike lays claim that he funded the party
is where we need to
when the party
it.
was down. And sir, you said nobody is bigger than the party, sir. Wike is bigger than the party, the PDP, as we speak today. He is. It's the fact. It's truth.
Okay. No.
Okay,
no,
Chief Bode George.
Please.
Thank you so much for your time this morning.
I don't agree with you. I don't agree with that Wike is the owner of the party. No, sir. No, sir. He's an individual. He joined like everybody else. So if you start thinking that it is only because of his money that he remains a member of the party, wait until NEC will meet and take decisive actions on all those who have committed a hierarchiry. That is when you will know that the party is very much awake.
Okay, on that
very much awake.
We'll see.
On that
we are not like a party
George.
owned by one individual.
Which party is that?
APC. He told you openly.
But Wike owns the PDP.
That I own it. It's my
but
party.
Wike owns the PDP. If you accuse APC of being owned by one, Wike owns the PDP.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. When did Wike join the party? Who said he owns it?
Okay.
He has contributed his quota, yes, but to say he owns the party, that's a fallacy. Impossible.
Okay.
Impossible. Okay. And because the NEC has not met, that's why decisions on a lot of issues have not been taken. Okay. No individual owns this party.
On that note, Chief Bode George, we wait to see if this NEC will ever meet anytime soon.